Hello. You have just clicked on a video entitled, Progressives Need to Start Cheating. About damn time. Welcome. Obviously, we're living in troubled times, and beyond the incompetent, maniac, racist fascist that we have in the White House, I've been thinking how it seems next to impossible to address the giant problems that need addressing in our country because of systemic obstacles. I'm not even talking about things like systemic racism. I'm talking about structural obstacles that make it next to impossible to achieve any type of progressive change. Things like the Electoral College. Without it, Donald Trump would not be president. George W. Bush would not have been president. Things like partisan gerrymandering, which is horrible here in my state of Wisconsin. Things like the undemocratic nature of the United States Senate. I've been thinking, how do we go about trying to make the world a better place with these giant anti-democratic barriers in front of us? And I came up with an idea. One that some of you might be uncomfortable with, but I hope you hear me out. It's the title of the video. Progressives need to start cheating. We need to start cheating, and not to get all run the jewels on you, but everybody's doing it. We need to think less Abraham Lincoln, more Abraham Lincoln vampire hunter. So what do I mean by cheating? Well, two things. One, we need to start a nationwide program to pay progressives to move to shittier states. We have to move to shittier states. Can't we get George Soros to fund this? Let's think. North Dakota has, what, 65, 66 people living there? We pay progressives to move to North Dakota. We can set up a little progressive utopia with a farmer's market, a yoga studio, a craft brewery, mustache groomer, whatever you need, and we take over North Dakota and all of the other Dakotas, figuratively and literally. Number two, we clearly need to make more states. We need to make more states. We can start with the obvious ones. Puerto Rico and Washington, D.C. Bam, there's 4 more Democratic senators right off the bat. But let's not stop there. Let's take New York City. Not the state, but the city alone. Did you know 4 of the city's 5 boroughs, let's not count Staten Island, that's just a bunch of racist cops anyway, but the other 4 boroughs, Brooklyn, Queens, Manhattan, and the Bronx, each of them alone has at least 2 times the amount of people as the entire state of Wyoming. Each borough. Brooklyn by itself has over 4 times as many people as Wyoming. That is a lot of blue hipsters. 31 U.S. cities have more people than Wyoming. 31 cities! That's like the Baskin-Robbins of injustice. California has around 39.5 million people in it. Wyoming, our smallest state, has around 578,000. I did the math. I crunched the numbers. In order for California to have equal representation as Wyoming, we need to break California up into 69 separate states. For starters, the number's awesome. I can hear some of you saying, though, Matt, there are some Republicans in California. Some of those 69 Californias will be Republican. And that's true. But I say we do like Republicans do, and we gerrymander the fuck out of California's 69 states. We gerrymander it. In fact, we draw the state borders to read, "Fuck you, Trump," from the sky. Some of you might be saying, Matt, we can't do that. We can't. Why? Well, because some slave owners from the 1700s say we can't. Some might even be saying, Matt, if we start to cheat, what's to stop the Republicans from cheating? They already are. We're not even bringing a knife to a gunfight. We're bringing water balloons. So, in closing, progressives, let's start cheating for a more just tomorrow.